Hi, everybody. Hi, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Carrie at wooingnature.life giving you your medicine wheel reading for the budding trees moon. We are easing into spring, and I am so glad. I am so glad. So, wherever you are, just know the spring is coming. March 21st is when it happens, sort of, kind of, and roundabout. We have a full moon coming in on the 21st of March, so that's really special. If you want to know what's happening with the full moon, you can view the full moon view, the general view, or the full moon view for your element, and that will tell you what's going on there. But this is your astrological reading for the month of March/April for budding trees. So I'm reading from Colette Baron Reid's The Wisdom of the Oracle today, and I am clarifying with the Shadowscapes Tarot by Stephanie Puimoon Law. All right, let's see. Leo, Leo, Leo. We've got breathe at the very center. We have the tribe, your clan, your tribe, your people that have your back. We have a never-ending story. We have all that glitters. And we have peace. Okay? So at your very core, it says to breathe. Take a moment. Take your time out. Breathing is so very important to the overall health and well-being of every human being on the planet. Without breath, we do not live. When you are born, you inhale. When you die, you exhale. And in between, there are just life and death, life and death, life and death in every moment. Life and death in every moment. So get connected with that cycle, Leo. Get connected with that cycle. And open up your lungs and open up your mind while you're doing it. When you're breathing, add intention to the breathing, and you'll be surprised at what happens. What do I mean by that? When you add intention to your breathing, what you're saying is, I'm going to breathe in and I'm going to breathe in this kind of energy. And when I exhale or push that energy out, that's stuff I want to go. So you add intentionality to the breath and it can work wonders. If you want some more information on how to do that, you can reach out to me and I'll be happy to help you with that with meditation. The next card we have is the tribe. The tribe is so important to our overall well-being, and especially Leos, because Leos are like our leaders. They enjoy the crowd. They enjoy the people that they're around, and you need to connect to your folks. You need to connect to those people that you consider to be your clan, your tribe, your people. Like if you're out there winging it, trying to do it alone, nope. You need to go and find your tribe. No man is an island. All right, in the West, I've got a never-ending story. So it seems like it's like some repeat performances for you. This is some things that keep happening over and over again that you want to be over with. You're exasperated by it. You're done with it. You've seen it. You've been there. You've done that, all of that before. And it looks like you're looking for something else. But you have to remember that sometimes the something else is not really what you think it is. Okay? This is all that glitters, and we know the rest of that story ain't gold. So if what you're experiencing is like you're dead with it, like you're over with it, you're done with it, and you want to move on, just remember that what it is that you're seeking may not be all of what it's cracked up to be. That's why they're asking you to breathe, and that's also why they're asking you to connect to your tribe, because there's nothing like the grounding that happens with the people who are closest to you. Like sometimes, you know how when you go home, I know sometimes for people, home isn't necessarily like going back to where you were raised. It's not necessarily like your your idea of a good time. But what happens when you go home is that you meet up with people who've known you your whole life, and it has this effect on you. So I'm getting that really strongly for you, Leos. I'm thinking that like you need to connect to your old school people, the people that you used to know a long time ago. I don't know if there's a reunion, class reunions, family reunions coming up, but being able to connect with those people who know you better than anybody else is is a good positive for you, because I don't want you to get caught up in this. Like, I don't want you to be like so irritated by things that have been happening in your life that you start seeking stuff that isn't really real. And that can easily happen. And then the last card is peace, finding your place of peace. And I think ultimately, of course, that's going to come from this. It's going to come from breathing and reconciling, and also connecting with your folks. Connecting with your folks, connecting with your people. And I know that, like, for some people, their family isn't like the best thing in the world. Like, they aren't like really, really happy with that. But you know who your tribe is. The tribe doesn't have to be your blood family. It may not be your blood family. It may be the people that you have connected with over time. It could be people that know you better, or it could be the people that you hang out every day. But the main thing is to get connected to them, because getting connected then becomes a process in learning better about who you are, or learning something different about, or not something different, but maybe something you forgot. Gotta do that. I've had that in my life, when people come to remind you of who you are because you forgot. You'd be like, oh, I didn't really want to hear that, but you were right. You were right. All right, so we're going to pull some clarifying cards here for you, Leo. Pull some clarifiers for you here. Try to get you situated. All right. We've got Judgment. We've got Page of Cups. We've got the Magician here. All right, so let's see what's going on. All right, in the breathe spot, we have King of Swords in the reverse. You've been thinking a lot. You've been thinking and analyzing and trying to figure it out. There's got to be like a reason for this, that, and a third, right? Take a break from that. We're not doing that right now, okay? The tribe, I have got the Five of Swords in reverse. There's some conflict here. There's conflict here that has to be resolved. That's really interesting. Wasn't expecting that. So when you're going to your tribe, there's some kind of conflict. It could be inner conflict. It could be conflict that you have with someone else. But I'm definitely seeing that there, like, you know, something of an oppressive nature, or something that you've been repressing or suppressing. You need to connect there. Again, it's important to connect with your family, even or with your folks, because there's something here that you need to really address and deal with. It could be that the feeling that you get is coming from them and you need to address it, or it could be that there's something that's being repressed in you that somebody is going to help you with. Either way it goes, I'm seeing that. All right, so for the never-ending story, we've got Judgment in reverse. There is a way bigger picture thing happening here. Whenever you get Judgment, there is a real, way bigger picture thing happening for you. Okay? You're sorting through some details that are not minor details. They're big details. Okay? Family, close relatives, friends. It looks like you're trying to get out of that situation and into another, but that's not the way to go. It is just not. In the page where we have all that glitters, we've got the Page of Cups, which is, again, contemplating. Go in and contemplate. There's some internal work here that has to be done, Leo. There's some internal work. And then in the peace position, we've got the Magician. So you have the resources and you have the power and you have the will within you to create the peace that you want in your life. But there's some things that you've got to sort through. And it's family stuff. It's family stuff. That's what it's looking like. And like I said, if it's not your blood family, it's the people you consider to be your family. You've got to work through some things. And you've been thinking through it, but thinking through it is not going to do it. It's being there. It's observing. It's breathing. It's not attaching yourself to something, some ideal that doesn't really actually exist. Not for anybody. Everybody has similar situations going on, I'm sure. If you're repeating, if it keeps repeating, there is something really, really important and very transformative afoot. It's there. It's there. The key is breathing. The key is the breath. The key is the meditation. The key is the prayer. The key is the being still. And also in connecting with these folks. The answer is there. It's somewhere between you and them. And either you being in deep meditation about it, or you being in the circle, so to speak, is where the healing is going to happen for you. Don't look for something else. Don't look for something that seems better or different, and don't wish for it either. I mean, wishing for it is only going to make you more disappointed. I'm getting that it really is about coming to a place of peace about it. And you have what you need to do that. Yeah. And matter of fact, Leo, with your skills, you may get in there and realize that you're the person to help heal and solve it. You may find it's not really about you, but it's about what you are there to do for the others. And then likewise, you doing that, how it then gives back to you in a healing kind of way. So that's really, really positive. In the end, it's really positive. All right, so Leo, good luck for you. And I'd love to hear back to see how things are going for you. If you want to dig deeper into your own personal situation, don't hesitate to reach out to me at info@wooingnature.life. I'll be glad to do an individual reading for you. Also, it is full moon time. So if you'd like to get your full moon reading, just reach out to me and I'll be glad to do that for you. As always, I hope you have a pleasant season, a pleasant budding trees moon, and a wonderful life.